In the midnight, Joe Morgan was waiting for Dr. Andrew at the closed surgery. Joe and his wife were expecting their first child. Andrew had just begun his medical practice. He was returning from a disappointing evening with Christine, the girl he loved. He went to Joe's home. He decided to wait for right time. Mrs. Morgan's mother offered him tea, as she was afraid that he might go. He waited in the kitchen, because he couldn't snatch an hour's sleep if he went home. The case demanded his attention. Thoughts about Christine came to him. He thought of all the marriages that turned out to be dismal failures. He was in dilemma. On one side, he wanted to marry Christine. On the other, his mind doubted. At 3:30, the nurse called him. He began his work. He struggled for an hour. Finally, the child was born, but seemed lifeless. He wanted to revive the child, but the mother was also in desperate state. He gave the child to nurse, and injected hypodermic to the mother. The nurse had placed the child under the bed, thinking he was dead. His body was white and limbs seemed boneless. He was suffering from asphyxia. Andrew asked for hot water in one basin, and cold water in the other. He hurried the child between the two basins, trying to make him breathe. But no breath came. Then he rubbed the child with a rough towel, crushing and releasing the chest. The child's breath became stronger and stronger. His body turned pink, and the limbs didn't seem boneless anymore. Outside, he told Joe that both the mother and child were all right. He was convinced that he had done something real at last. Subscribe for more videos.